Hancock Volleyball on KHAF B103 and streaming live at KLW.com. Now let's take you your pregame and tonight's voice of the game, A.J. Taylor.
Hey, thanks very much, Mel, as we get underway with volleyball here on B103 worldwide on KLW.com and B103.com. You might want to check that website out. It's a brand new one. We put it up just for situations like this. If you have friends who want to watch this, they can stream it live by going to either B103.com or KLW.com. Check out one of those two, and they'll have the stream pages right up there. And we also encourage, if you want to keep this a free service and keep it going as strong as it is, please be sure to donate at least something. You all you got to do is just click on the bottom of that section right there where the video is. Just click on that little, what are they, the barcode type thing that's down there. And then, modern technology. Not much into it. But anyway, the whole thing is that you can have a great time donating to the cause here and making this a successful program here for West Hancock. As you know, we've been doing this now 10 years, doing it for free. We want to keep it that way. So donate a little bit when you come up, whether it's $1, $2, whatever, it doesn't matter. Please make sure that you donate freely. Our pregame show is being brought to you, of course, by Miller & Sons Golf Cars, Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, your Easy Go headquarters for golf car sales, service, finance, and leasing. Plus, they sell Cushman haulers and Aluma trailers. So go Eagles from Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt. You can check out their inventory at millergolfcars.com. Let's take a moment to step aside. Got to do 4 of these, so we're going to step aside right now to hear from Miller & Sons right here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
You know, Miller & Sons' Easy Go Golf Cars is one of our sponsors, our title sponsors this year. You'll also hear McNeese Tire and Automotive at our halftime, the Britt Bar and Grill scoreboard show, and the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Remember, you got to vote for that, 828-649-5469. That's 828-MIX-KIOW for the star of the player you think it should be. Plus, the Britt Food Center sack of the game is on football. And, of course, also we have a player of the game for the Food Center. For basketball as well, too. And also coming up tomorrow, the First State Bank play of the game. Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars is also our Eagle Grand Slam broadcast partner this year. So they will have their local logo embedded on our video stream, a pre-roll video that airs continuously before the game, broadcasts at least. We'll have several broadcasts of what they can do there with the Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, and you can check out. You can thank them for their amazing support of West Hancock sports broadcasts. All right, we have got ourselves quite the team this year. We're going to talk about this new team, the new coach, and everything else coming up right after this from Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Bauchelman Grain Equipment has been in the grain handling business in Britt for over 55 years. Call Paul at 843-3734 today for more information on grain bins and shivers drying equipment. Bauchelman Grain Equipment in Britt, the grain drying specialist.
All right, so here's what we have as far as the Eagles are concerned this year. New head coach Shane Heft will be our head coach for the team this year. Becca Sieglum and Monica Sickles will be the assistant coaches. The trainer this year is James Lango from Athletico. And, of course, the team is comprised of this. We have 9th grader Carly Johnson joining the team. She is number 1. Aubrey Madsen, who is a sophomore this year. She will come in as one of the setters. She is number 4. Eden Nielsen returns to the team. The senior is number 5. She is a right-hand hitter. Then you've got the Charlie Brueggemann, who is a outside hitter. She is, of course, a sophomore on the team and number 7. Damaris Duran is our designated or defensive specialist. She's a junior on the team, and she is number 8. Claire Johnson, number 9, comes in. She is the setter on this team, and she is also a junior. 2 sophomores to speak of. Cooper Sobek, who's number 11, an outside hitter, along with Peyton Whipple, an outside hitter, who is also a sophomore. Lynn Johnson, number 16, comes in as the freshman this year, another outside hitter. And then you have the setter, which is Faith Steenblock, number 17. The senior this year is Whitney Johnson, number 20. She's the middle hitter on the team. And you have the junior, Addison Frito, who comes in as the defensive specialist at number 21. We'll come back with the opening introductions right after this from Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
All right, so here we go, set with the opening introductions for today's game here at West Hancock as the crowd is beginning to file in here. Camera people getting set, everybody getting ready as well, too. Should be an exciting time for sports here at West Hancock. Football looks to be a powerhouse again this year. Volleyball looks to be strong as well, too. All right, let's go down to the floor for opening introductions to today's game.
Official provider of physical therapy and athletic training for West Hancock High School. Our athletic trainer tonight is James Landau. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the Lake Mills Bulldogs. A senior number 2, Sydney Hagan. A junior number 6, Avery Eastvold. A senior number 7, Dottie Byers. A sophomore number 15, Addison Frank. A senior number 19, Jolie Rice. A senior number 21, Ava Bowen. And the barrel for the Bulldogs, number 4, senior Taylor Bonnet. The Bulldogs head coach is Brooke Christensen. She is assisted by Haley Colbert and Micah Peters. Now for the home team, the West Hancock Eagles. A sophomore, number 7, Charlotte Williams. A junior number 8, Damaris Durant. A junior number 9, Claire Johnson. A sophomore number 12, Peyton Whipple. A junior number 17, Faith Steenblock. A senior number 20, Whitney Johnson. And the libero for the Eagles, number 1, freshman Carly Johnson. West Hancock's head coach is Shane Heff. She's assisted by Becca Seglum and Monica Sickles. The officials assigned to tonight's contest are Michael Arndorfer and Connie Rasmussen. At this time, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Volleyball right after this word from Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Well, we are set to go here. This will be a fun new year for the West Hancock Eagles. A.J. Taylor with you here. Executive producers Carl Wooldridge, Sarah Negestal, and Feener, and of course the hardest working producer in radio. Hey, don't believe me, look at all the stuff she's been doing in Britt here so far. We're talking about Angela Nelson, incredible work that she's doing. Eagles will be in their all red uniforms, and the Bulldogs will come in their purple tops with a white trim as the black shorts on both teams. Lake Mills will serve from right to left on your device as we get set to go for this contest here tonight. And a fun one it should be, as it's 1,482 degrees inside the gymnasium and about another 90 degrees outside. Ooh, it is hot in here. It's last time I'm wearing a sweater. Just not going to happen. So here's the first serve. It comes across and sets up in the back. And it is Johnson who sets things up, puts it over to the far side, tipped back to the corner, and the Bulldogs can't handle it. Eagles go up 1-0. Coming in here now is going to be number 6 for the Eagles. Kirsten Harley will come in. She will go back over to the far corner. The approach, here's the service, comes across, sets over into the middle. They'll bring it up here to the near side with the Bulldogs. Tapping it down right past the libero. Carly Johnson, who couldn't hang on to it. It'll sail right by her. The game is tied at 1-1. Bulldogs again will serve from right to left. Nice little drop serve into the back line. Picked up there by the Eagles. They'll set it up to the middle, tapping it over. Joust at the net, brought back here to the near side, and they're in the net are the Eagles. It's 2-1. Both of these teams under new coaching, as a matter of fact. Service across, brings up over to the far side. Wrapped up, they'll send it over to the middle. Free ball back into the Bulldog end. They'll tap it over here towards the far side. The attempted kill off the hands. The Eagles cannot handle it as it's batted back to the back line and out of play. 3-1 our score. For the Bulldogs, Brooke Christensen takes over as head coach in an extremely successful program. Light tap over, comes over to the ditch. They'll work over here to the near side, tapped into the net. Peyton Whipple couldn't quite pick it up as it went right down the net and in the middle. Service comes across in this 4-1 score. Picked up here by the Eagles. They'll send it over. Comes off of the pylon. It will go out of play and make it now a 5-1 contest. They'll work it here towards the center. Picked up now are the Eagles. They'll send it over. Back line, tapped over, free ball. This one picked up easily by the Bulldogs. They'll settle it into the center, try to smash it through. A joust at the net results in going down on the Eagle end to make it 6-1. Bulldogs just love to play the crease as much as possible. Service comes across. It's picked up there by Johnson. She sets it up. Now she'll free ball it back over again. Bulldogs will settle it over towards the far side and out of the middle. The kill is right down the throat. Carly Johnson, who was trying to recover from that save over on the near line, had to try and get up quickly, but she wasn't fast enough. Service comes across, makes it 7-1 as Johnson sends this one over towards the far side. Eagles tap it over, picked up by the Bulldogs. A little confusion here, but they'll free ball it over with the Dogs. Picked up by Johnson into the center, now to the far side. The attempted kill into the net by Peyton Whipple. That makes it now 8-1. Eagles set up in a 2-1-3 now with a 3-man backfield. Service across. They'll crush it into the center. They have to bring everybody up. Now they'll send it to the far side. Tapped over on a free ball. Picked up here on the net. Tap over. Saved by the Eagles into the center. They'll bring it back over into the middle. Bulldogs out of system. Now they'll bring it back to the near side. Attempted kill. He's in there. Just in on the line. And the Eagles gave it everything, trying to protect every single inch, but there was just one left over, and they could do nothing with it. 9-1 here. Across it comes, down to the near side, and it's going to be an ace. Timeout is called. We'll step aside as the Eagles are down 10-1 for set on the Eagles Sports Network.
In-step flooring in Kanawha. Think of plush, luxurious carpets in hundreds of colors and patterns. Consider the handcrafted beauty of exotic and domestic hardwoods. There's also the diverse styles and durability of ceramic and luxury vinyl. Options for all budgets. Choose in-step flooring in Kanawha.
The Titanium Lunchbox mobile food truck thanks you for your support, and we look forward to catering all your special events this year. Weddings, prom, graduation, reunions, or even a business luncheon. Choose anything off the Titanium Lunchbox menu or customize your own menu with casual or formal cuisine, even appetizers and desserts. Call us at 641-512-1187 today to book your event. The Titanium Lunchbox in Britt. What's in your lunchbox?
Service comes across as they get things set up again. Eagles return it back over quickly off of one bump. Now they'll send it over to the near side. The attempted kill off the net. No, the Bulldogs are in the net. And the Eagles get a point. So the conversation had here apparently worked. So the Eagles will serve here. And serving across will be Peyton Whipple. She sends this one right over to the far corner. Tapped over easily by the Bulldogs. They'll send it to the near side. Off the joust, and it's off the hands, and the Eagles have done a point. It came across the net off the far pylon, right next to the official in the nest. That makes it now a 10-3 contest. Bulldogs across it comes. What a rocket. There's an ace. That one just ricocheted off the back hands of number 5, Brittany Labig. And as a result, the Eagles now are down only 10-4. So Whipple's putting something on the ball. There's another rocket across, and that's an ace. She is finding a way to slice that ball and make it just spin, almost like it's a Beckham bend across the net. Across it comes over to the far side this time. They read it right. The attempt to kill right into the schnoz of number 7, Charlie Brueggemann. She finds it right on the floor over by the free throw line, puts it back on, and we're back to business here. 11-5. Service across. Brueggemann tries to save it. Eagles put it over to the far side. Picked up here by the Bulldogs. Into the center they go. They attempted kill this one. Nicely played, and tried to guide it, but she couldn't do it. Was number 28 for the Eagles. And number 20, Whitney Johnson, and she just could not quite get the palms underneath the ball to put it up and in. 12-5, our score here. Service across, picked up by the Eagles. They'll bring it over to the far side. The attempted kill, not there. Now they'll set it up with the Bulldogs in the center. Looking to the far side. Then there's a cross over here towards the near corner. Picked up then by the Eagles. Here's Johnson to tap it back over again. Bulldogs save it. They send it over into the middle. The attempted kill is in there. Just off the corner to make it 13-5. Now the service comes across, and here's a nice little tap into the center, dug out by the Eagles. They'll bring it back over again. Bulldogs set it up over towards the near side. The attempted kill right past number 12, Peyton Whipple, the outside hitter, who could do nothing with it as it was right down on our shoestrings and out. Make it now a 14-5 contest here. Service comes across once again. Johnson creeping up on it. Unsure of it because of the way the ball was spinning. It was slowly losing momentum and dropping down in front of her. 15-5. Another service across. Picked up there by Johnson. She sends it over far side. The attempted kill onto the back line. Picked up by the Bulldogs. They go far side. Another kill. This one at the nest. The joust is there, but the Dogs are able to defend the net well and put it down. Make it 16-5. Eagles go into a 2-1-3. Service across into the back line. Picked up nicely by Johnson. They'll send it over here to the near side. They attempted kill. Cross court dug out there. Nicely on the back line. Now the attempted kill tapped over, brought back, and the Eagles save it. Bulldogs set it up in the middle. Joust. Johnson saves it. Picked up here. Bump to the back. Now they'll work it over here towards the far side. Now to the center. Over to the near side. The cross is in there and good. Demarius Duran gave it everything except the old college try, because she's not in college yet. 17-5 our score here. Service across, picked up there by Johnson. Now Demarius brings it over to the near side, tapped over. Bulldogs having trouble with it. They flip it back and down. Timeout called here by the Eagles. Will step aside. You're listening to the Eagles Sports Network. 18-5 Lake Mills. On B103 worldwide on KW.com, the Eagles Sports Network.
The Britt Bar and Grill. Get daily lunch specials, hot wings, burgers, roasted chicken, even a ribeye. Or to book a party at Main Avenue Event Center, call 641-843-4275. Weddings, reunions, birthday parties, or any private party. Don't miss all the action at the Britt Bar and Grill or Main Avenue Event Center, downtown Britt.
The Cobbler Shop in Britt has all your West Hancock apparel for your entire family, so you can cheer on our Eagles during every game. Everything from short to long sleeve t-shirts, crew and hooded sweatshirts, caps, scarves, mittens, and socks. Go Eagles from the Cobbler Shop in beautiful downtown Britt, Iowa.
Well, tomorrow you can join Kevin and Jay as they will bring you Eagles football. Boy, we are looking at a great team out there this year. Who knows where it's going to end up, but you know where we're trying to go. We've been there a couple of times, and it's the state title. First offering up by Lake Mills drops in to make it now a 19-5 contest here in the first set. And going back to serve, she has dominated so far as Jolly Rice. She is the server. Here's the service across. Eagles pop it over, and they get it right off of Jolie and out of bounds, and now that makes it now 19-6. Whitney Johnson winds up and fires, and this one goes to the far corner. Bulldogs can't control it. It's an ace. And this is what you like to see. The team down by a little bit, and they're still up dancing and having a great time for every single point. Service comes across. This one picked up there by the Bulldogs off the roof. This one comes over past the pylon, and it'll be Eagle ball. 19-8 as that one goes outside the pylons. And so far, Johnson has put together a good string here. Now the Bulldogs get another service. It bats around like a pinball there on the ceiling and drops down for a point to make it now 19-9. Johnson looks at the numbers. They're set to go. Here's the service across. To the back line it goes. Jolly sets it up. The attempted kill right down the throat of the Eagles. In for point number 20 for the Lake Mills Bulldogs. Has a nice crossing bat smash. Got right past everybody. Eagles had a good rally there of about 6 points. We'll see what they could come up with now. As the Bulldogs will serve on the near side. Across it comes. It's a dropper. Comes across. Picked up there, and the Bulldogs just watched it go down. It was almost as if that ball was infected. Nobody wanted to touch the silly thing. Coming in and serving now is Claire Johnson now. The junior. Comes across. Set up into the middle. Bulldogs try to crush it down the throat. They do with a nice little kill that works down the lane. A little redemption there after a bit of an embarrassing moment. Makes it now 21-10. Here's the wind and the service here. Picked up now by the Bulldogs, to the side, by the Eagles rather, to the center. Tapped over back line, and it's in there for a point. Addison Frank put a good spin on the ball, but the Eagles were able to read it. Now it makes it now 21-11. Banging the ball around on the floor, number 5. That is Eden Nielsen. She sends it across. Picked up here to the far corner. This one's going to go out of bounds. Eagles ball. The cross-court kill did not work for the Bulldogs. And now the score is a mere 21-12. For those of you who are logistics, you get what I'm talking about. Here's the service, comes across. This one picked up on the back line, worked over here to the near side. Jolie pushes it back at the attempted kill, picked up by Johnson, and then the smash right down as they just dunked it over the top of the net to the Bulldogs. That makes it now 22-12. So the service comes across again. This one, a dropper to the back line. Johnson picks it up, sets it up over to the far side. The attempted kill off the block. Now they're going to have to try and free ball this thing back over again. Plays off the rafters, just inside. And now Eagles were crushing up to the line. It falls back behind everybody. And that makes it now a 23-12 contest. Now the service here across again. Picked up here by Johnson. She bumps it easy. Picked up over to the far corner. The attempted tap over is in there and good to make it 24-12. Now set point. Dug out by the Eagles. They'll set it up over here to the far side. Bulldogs go to the middle, tap it to the back. Johnson's got it underneath it. They'll free ball it to the far side. The attempted kill off the block is good. And that makes it now a 25-12 score here in this, the first set, as the Eagles lose the first set in this contest. We'll come back with the second set right after this. You're listening to the Eagles Sports Network.
Britt Seed Company doesn't just sell corn and soybean seed. You can trust Britt Seed to understand your fields and place channel corn and soybean products that perform. With the new Smart Stacks Pro and XtendFlex technologies, you can be confident that you're getting the superior pest control and weed management you want, high yield potential you need, and the most of every season. Ask Al or Rick Burgard or Dave Lampy for recommendations for your fields. Call Britt Seed Company today.
Go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto insurance. It's just another way the Brett State Farm team is there to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Jay Hiscox and his team in Brett at 641-843-3563.
All right, during tonight's game, remember to text in your vote for the Jay Hiscox State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head back to AJ in your second set right after this.
Count on First State Bank of Britt and Woden to put your community first. We partner with your clubs, we cheer with you at the game, we make decisions right at home to help keep you financially strong. And with advanced online and mobile options, banking has never been easier. Good luck, Eagles, from First State Bank of Britt and Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, hey there. Let's get started with the second set here on the Eagles Sports Network. Our executive producers are Carl Woldridge, Zarin Eggestal, and Feener, and the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. Mel Balsley back in master control, keeping this chaos under control. As we get set, the Eagles will set. They'll go left to right. Since COVID, they don't change sides anymore. They just stay on the same side here. So the Eagles, that's been, about 2 or 3 years ago that they made that little rule change. So now the Eagles will have Faith Steenblock, the junior server, set up, and everybody trying to get some air conditioning, waving their hands to their faces. It is a little warm in here. But here's the good news. It's going to be cooler tomorrow. I will tell you this, I might be spending quality time with you folks overnight. We'll see what happens. There was a lot of atmospheric convergence going on where I was in Forest City tonight. So we'll see what happens. There was already rain on the radar today, so we'll see where that's going. Looked like it might be anomalous propagation. In other words, just stuff that's not really there, but It started to take on a beast of its own, so we'll see what happens here. Well, there's some confusion as to exactly who should be out there. Well, the officials are supposed to be out there. We know that. Now, who, as far as the players are concerned, they'll go through and check everything here. Yeah, we got you over there. Yeah, you're ordering pizza. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you got the, okay. No, you got, okay, now switch. She's got to get on the phone and order what she wants. Second set, here we go now. Steenblock pounds the ball into the brand new basketball court. He set it across. Does the Bulldogs as they set it over here to the far side. Tap over. Free ball picked up by the Eagles. Setting it up over towards the far side. The attempted kill goes right down the throat. Jolie can't hang on to it. Now they'll try to kill it over on the far side. Out of bounds she goes. Eagles take the first set, or the first point in the ball game. Make it now a 1-0 contest here in this match. Second set of the match, by the way. Steenblock looking around for a moment. Waylays the thing across. Picked up now by the Bulldogs on the back line. The attempted kill right down the middle into the schnoz. The attempted shot back over again. Picked up there by the Bulldogs. Now they'll set it up. The attempted kill into the net. Now the service comes across yet again. Dug out. They'll find it over here towards the near side. The attempted kill picked up by the Bulldog. Eagles rather. Now they'll free ball it back over again. Setting it up. Jolie here towards the near side. The attempted kill down the middle, and Johnson couldn't get traction. And the Bulldogs come up with their first point. For a moment, it was the largest lead the Eagles have had in the game, 2-0. Service here by Schwartz. Picked up here by the Eagles. To the center. It is Whipple. Sends it over. Picked up there by the Bulldogs. Into the middle. Tapped over. Picked up into the net. And down. And the match is tied. Or the set is tied at 2-2. Again, Schwartz winds up and fires, and this one skims over the tape. Picked up here by the Eagles. They'll send it over and into their own end. So the Bulldogs have come storming back with 3 unanswered points here so far to make it now 3-2 second set. They lead, by the way, 1-0. Service across, off the tape, picked up, kisses off the roof, and falls onto the Eagle end to make it now 4-2. I've always said if I had $1 million, I would raise the roof on this thing. That would probably pay for the steel. We still have to put the ceiling in. Service comes across, way out of bounds, nearly pinged off the photographer. But she did get a good shot of a streaming red and white ball coming right at her. Service comes across, picked up there. Over here into the middle. Nope, nobody home. Set's tied 4-4. So the Eagles have come back with 2 unanswered points. Service across to the back corner, dug out there by the Bulldogs. Jolie sets it over here to the near side, tapped over, picked up there by the Eagles, pounded down into the schnoz of one of the Bulldogs. It comes back over the net, now comes over here to the near side. The attempted kill, saved by the Eagles, picked up here, across on a free ball. That one comes over, dug out here. Good, good. Going here, the tap over into the net is no good. Demarius Duran, she saw breakfast, lunch, and dinner right across on a crossover, and nobody home at the top of the W on the Bulldog end. And it makes it now a 5-4 contest as it ended up in the net. Service comes across, dug out nicely, and out of bounds. That makes it now 6-4. All of a sudden, the Eagles have a little bit of fire going on here as they go into a 3-3. Service comes across. It's a light ping picked up there by the Eagles, and Whipple can't get to it. That makes it now 7-4. 8-4. Eagles go back, switching up in a 1-1-1-3. Service into the net. Confusion reigning supreme there. Service comes across, picked over here towards the near side, dug out. They'll send it over towards the near end with the Dogs. They do a crossover, and Duran trying to redirect it, could not get it all on the ball, and out of bounds it goes. That makes it now an 8-5 contest. Okay. Across it comes, dug out here nicely by the Eagles. They will go into a joust and lose at the net. Now we're at 9-5. Another service comes across. This one dug out nicely by the Eagles. They'll send it over to the far side. Duran puts it into the net. She's getting tired of that thing. It's got to go. That thing's got to come down about a foot for her. And a timeout, maybe? No, they'll do a switch here, players. Sobek will come into the ball game. Duran will sit out. 10-5. Service comes across, picked up here by the Eagles into the center. Dug out nicely, played back by the Eagles as they pop this to the back corner. Can't quite get it to fall in. They go now 11-5. Here's the wind and the kick. Over to the far side. Picked up there by the Eagles, and this time the tap over by Faith Steenblock just did not have enough oomph. And it goes into the net to make it now 12-5. Service comes across, picked up nicely down the middle. Tapped up, beautifully played. That went into the net to make it 13-6. 5, beg your pardon. Eagles have a tough time finding the top part of the tape. Across it comes, and out of bounds it goes. That makes it now 13-6. Substitution now as Claire Johnson will come in. Stepping off is Kirsten Harley. Serving here will be number 9, Claire Johnson. She sends this one over. Nice little drop serve picked up there by Joy. She'll tap it. Nope. Will not go across the net. That makes it now 13-7. And Whitney Johnson, who is, I don't know if the shirt or her face is redder right now from all the activity she's doing, but boy, the camouflage is amazing. Service comes across, picked up here into the center, tapped over Jolie into the middle, tap cross off the fingers. Eagles able to come up with it. They send it over to the far side, scooping it over, and this one goes up and off the ceiling, and it'll be Eagle ball as they come into the net to the Bulldogs. That makes it 13-8. Again, another drop. Again to the back line middle. The attempted kill off the fingers. They'll see a touch at the line. As it comes off the net, then goes out of bounds back behind the net to make it now at 14-8. In favor of the Bulldogs. 6-point lead here. Eagles hanging tough here, playing hard. Service across, dug out here into the center, set up over here towards the far side. The attempted kill into the back line, not there. Bulldogs will set it up into the middle near side now. As that one is a kill that goes screaming past Peyton Whipple and out of bounds as she touched it just barely now to make it 15-8. Bailey Degstad will send this one over, and this one's going to be an ace. Nice little dropper, and there was really nothing the Eagles could do to dig that out of the situation. Across it comes, dug out here towards the center. Now they'll tap it over towards the far side, off the net. Eagles, it's just, a lift. A timeout is called. We'll step aside. You're listening to the Eagles Sports Network. It's 17-8. Bulldogs over the Eagles. Back after this.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
K.C. Nielsen Limited, your local John Deere implement in Kanawha, Buffalo Center, Titonka, and Algona.
They carry a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory for your farming operation. When it comes to inspecting your John Deere equipment and providing you precision ag support, K.C. Nielsen has the total package to get the job done right.
Visit kcnielsen.com and follow them on YouTube.
Those of you who are watching on Eagle Eye TV notice that there was a slight mistake made in the back of the court by the Eagles to make it now 18-8. We'll move on now. Johnson gets it, sends it back. Now the attempted kill, and oh my goodness, did she come over the top on that? Peyton, all you got to do is put another 6 inches underneath you and the floor, and that thing is going to hurt somebody. 19-8. Johnson to the center. Duran sends it over, picked up here. Jolly to the middle. The attempted kill, and this time Johnson could do nothing as it goes screaming right by her to make it 20-8. $20-8 here now. Bulldogs make a series of substitutions. The service by Duggestock comes over here towards the center. Picked up now by the Eagles. They'll send it to the back corner far side. Now they'll work it with the Bulldogs back over towards the the Eagle end. This one plays off and out of bounds, and Johnson, who is just frustrated as all get out because she had a perfect beeline on the near corner, watches as it sails right by her, unable to do anything. 21-8 our score here. Substitutions made now by the Eagles here. 21-8 our score. Service comes across, and that one off the front hands of Johnson, who tried to dig it out but could not get it as she was stationed a little further back. And as a result, that makes it now 22-8. Again, they're going to pick on that corner, and this one's going to go right into the corner for an ace. Right on the corner near side. No one was watching it as everybody thought the thing was going to come up and move forward. So everybody collapsed up. They'll work it here, crossover to the far side, and Eagles get it, or rather Bulldogs get an ace. That makes it set point. Coming up will be our halftime sponsor, which of course is McNeese Tire and Automotive. We'll have that in a second. Service comes across here to the far side, now picked up there by the Eagles, tapped off the tape, picked up by the Bulldogs into the center. Now to the near corner, blocked away. This one into the net, and it's going to be a point to the Eagles. Good battle there by the Eagles to maintain the opportunity here. Duran will step in now for Cooper Sobek. And Duran will go back and serve. Set point here, 24-9. Eagles want to get into double digits at least. Service across. Nice dropper. Picked up. Nobody's paying attention. The Eagles watch it as the Bulldogs pap it right back into their own end. That makes it 24-10. 14 more chances here. The Eagles are trying to deny every single one of them. Sobek winds and delivers. Picked up here. Into the center. Bulldogs go to the near side. The attempted kill is a good one. And the match, or this second set now goes to the Bulldogs. That makes it a 2-0 contest here as we head to the third set. And, of course, in between these sets, McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt is your sponsor for all of your vehicle, semi-truck, and agricultural tire needs, parts, and service. Even 24/7 roadside service. McNeese Tire and Automotive, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles. You can contact McNeese Tire at 843-3536. That's 843-3536. You can check them out on Facebook or online at McNeeseTire.com. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
Hi, this is Mike Ewing. For more than 40 years, my family and our staff at Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company have been caring for your families with personalized services as unique as the lives each of us live. Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving Britt, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, Dow's, and all of the surrounding communities for generations and generations to come.
Tap. Go. First Citizens Bank's contactless debit cards make purchases easy. Call us at 800-423-1602 or stop in to see us about getting one today. First Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
All right, as we head into our third set, remember to text in your vote for the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now let's head back to AJ in your third set.
And thanks, to, of course, to McNeese Tire and Automotive, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire and Automotive for all your vehicle, semi-truck, and agricultural tire needs, parts, and service, even 24/7 roadside assistance. You can go see McNeese Tire and Automotive 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles, and you can contact McNeese Tire at 843-3536. That's 843-3536. You can check them out on Facebook or even online at McNeeseTire.com. Third set, here we go now. Our executive producers, Carl Waldred, Zarin Eggestal, Ann Feener, and she's still working right now, the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. Mel Balsley back in master control, keeping this chaos under control. Good crowd here for opening night. Here in the nest, the service comes across for the Bulldogs to start this, the third set. Eagles will play around with it over to the far side. They tap it over. Played back. This one is forced over. Eagles have got it. They go over to the far side. The attempted kill is too far. Well, that breaks a trend where the Eagles jump out early by 1 or 2 points. Bulldogs now lead this set 1-0. And the match overall, 2-0, make it now a 2-0 contest. As for whatever reason, Faith just had problems handling that spin on that ball. 2-0 here. Service comes across into the center. Steenblock saves the day. Save, kick back, picked up there by the Bulldogs. They'll set it over here towards the near side. The attempted kill up into the rafters, and the roof kicks the ball back. Everybody out of position. Down it goes onto the floor to make it 3-0. If I had $1 million. Service across. Picked up here into the center. Bulldogs watch it drop down. It comes back as they free ball it back. Eagles try to go to the far corner. Can't do it. Now the Bulldogs come off the line. Tapped. Save back. Comes back, and the Eagles have got the Bulldogs in knots. They come back and hit the center as the Eagles were protecting the sidelines. It drops down in the middle to make it now a 4-0 contest. Boy, everybody had stretched out there, leaving the middle exposed, and the Bulldogs, whether it be accident or on purpose, were able to expose that middle. Service comes across just a bit too far. 4-1 our score. You folks in Kanawha, if you happen to see a volleyball bouncing around, that's ours. Now back to the Eagles. Steenblock will go back, take a look as they go into a 1-2-3 setup over to the Bulldogs. Steenblock looks around. Where's the hole? Where's the hole? Where's the hole? You ready? I'm ready. You ready? All right, here we go. Boom, across it comes. They drop it down into the middle. Picked up there by Jolie. The attempted kill down the middle is beautifully done. by number 1, Reagan Ham. That makes it now a 5-1 contest. Service across, picked up there by the Eagles. They free ball it back to the back middle. Now they bring it up to the front to the Bulldogs and slam it right into the net. That makes it now 5-2. Eagles will get the ball back. Coming back to serve here is going to be Peyton Whipple. This one will go just a bit long. That makes it now 6-2. This is the point where you dig down deep. This is the point where you really start to pump up the rest of your fans, your players, and say, we can do this. Jolie sends us across. Johnson underneath it, setting it up over here towards the far side. The service by Whipple across is good. They'll bring it back over toward that far end. Tap down the middle and misread by Steenblock as it drops down in front of her. And to no fault of hers, because the spin on the ball made it look like it was coming further along, but it did not. Here's the service across by the Bulldogs. Eagles set up after a bit of confusion in the middle of the line. Now they bring it up. The attempted kill is good. Bulldogs number 15, Addison Frank, who we're going to hear a lot about this year, found a little sweet spot in the middle of the Eagles defense to make it now 8-2. Service across, dug out by Johnson, picked up here. Steenblock sending it over. Whipple taps it over, picked up now by the Bulldogs. Into the center, the attempted kill. This one off and ricochets, and everybody doesn't know where that thing is going. Even the official on the floor put on a safety helmet. 9-2 our score here. Service comes across. This one tapped low, picked up there by the Eagles. They send it over near side. The attempted bump over towards the far side. Cross is just a bit out of bounds. That makes it now 9-3. The Eagles watching it soaring, going out of bounds. Whitney Johnson. Bulldogs go back into a 2-4. Service across. This one plays around off the rafters. They have to free ball it over. Eagles have got it set up into the far side. The attempted kill goes into the net. Curiously enough, Carly Johnson is down talking to her coach, trying to figure out a good position here where she can play to be prepared for some of these serves that are coming across. This one sent over, and there was nothing Steenblock could do with that one. The rotation on that ball was wicked, and it goes out of bounds. 11-3. There are just some things that you can't handle. You have to kind of trap it in order to make it stop. Now, a question will be had here is there's some sweat on the floor. This is curious because the hockey team hasn't started practice yet. I don't understand it. So they'll get the moisture off of the court. It has come down in temperature just a bit in here. I said just a bit, about maybe a degree. Service comes across just a little bit long. And again, for you folks in Kanawha, if you see a volleyball bouncing by, be sure to bring it back. Substitution being made here now. Johnson will come in, coming out. Be Quisling. Lauren Johnson, beg your pardon, she's coming out. Missing a 1 on that jersey. Service comes across, high, way up there, comes down, Bulldogs have it. They bump it into the ceiling. Nice save by the Eagles. Picked up over to the far side. The Bulldogs will set it up into the middle, playing it up. A cross over here into the center, and there it just drops onto the Eagle end. You know, you just got to give credit where credit is due. The Eagles have been playing their heart out, and it's just a communication situation here, what they need to do. Lauren Johnson now comes in. She plays on the back line. She will wait for this ball to come across. Picked up here by the Eagles. They'll send this over back. Corner just a bit outside. Make it now 13-4. It looks like we'll take a timeout. We'll step aside here on the Eagles Sports Network. It is 13-4. Back after this. Don't go away.
Admit it, nothing says barbecue like Big Brad's. For 12 years, offering award-winning barbecue for vending, catering, parties, reunions, graduations, or any other event in your future. Book Big Brad's Barbecue today. Call 515-293-0791. And let's go Eagles.
Hancock County Health System physical therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
If you've been to a wedding in the Midwest in the last 2 decades, chances are good it's been Mojo Productions rocking the reception. And if it's a party you want, Mojo Productions can deliver. Street dances, private parties, even karaoke. Mojo Productions has you covered. So give us a call at 515-408-1074 and get Mojo working for you.
Those of you watching on Eagle Eye TV watched as a nice little slam, cross-court slam was made. The Eagles touched it last. It goes out of bounds. Now 14-4 our score here. Remember, you can watch this streaming anytime you want to, as another service shows up as an ace on KIW.com and on B103.com. One of the two. Eagles Sports Network getting into full swing starting tonight, and then tomorrow, Kevin and Jay get ready for an incredible football season. Looking forward to that. Service comes across. This one picked up by Johnson. Excuse me, and it goes into the net. 16-4. Addison Frank will come in and serve. Bulldogs make some substitutions. Eagles will fall back into a 4-man back. That'll force Frank to try and hit it slow. She does. Johnson picks it up. Eagles rotate around. The attempted kill is beautifully done by the Eagles. Number 12. What an incredible smash by Peyton Whipple. As it was a cross-court smash the Bulldogs could not deal with. (16-5) here. Now the service comes across. That one just toe-lined, picked up here near side by the Bulldogs. They'll smash it right down the throat of the Eagles. And again, that's a situation where the Bulldogs are stretching everybody out, and they're opening up spaces in the center here. Beautiful opportunity down the middle. Frank winds and fires and sets this one up. Johnson underneath it, setting it up over to the near side. The attempted kill or it is not there. Bulldogs have Jolie underneath it. Now they'll fire over to the far side. Picked up. Johnson on the back line. Gets it over here to the near end. They volleyed back over again. Now the Bulldogs have got it. They set it up in the middle. The attempted tap over, not good. Hey, wait. Eagles are in the net. We had a good volley going there for a moment until somebody touched the black strings. The picked up here, cross over here to the middle. This one tough to play with, and it'll be an ace. Make it 19-5. Now another one into the net. This one bangs into the back of a couple of Bulldogs before it finally tickles the twine. So now a substitution here. Johnson and Johnson. I think that'd be a great name for a pharmaceutical company. Here's a service across, picked up now. Work over here towards the near side, tapped over we could have let that one go, and out of bounds it goes. As the tap was just a bit much. Oi. Every one of the Eagles looking at each other like, don't touch those. All right. Here comes Morgan Tyson now for the Bulldogs. She winds up and fires and sends this one back to Johnson, who pops it right back to the front again. Over to the near side. The tap over is out of bounds. Well, from here it looked good, but I'm clear across the gym. 21-6. Service across. Johnson underneath it. Setting it up to the far side. The tap over is it's no good. It goes into the net. So 22-6 is our score here. Bulldogs go back, or rather Eagles go back into a 3-man. Back it comes Johnson setting it up into the center, far side. Durant finds a little blast down the middle. Bulldogs respond, and this one's spiked right back into Johnson's face. That makes it now 23-6 as she is unable to handle it. Tyson winds and fires, and this one's a floater picked up now by the Eagles. Johnson has to send it over. Picked up here. Into the middle. Jolie, near side, attempted kill. Joust falls the way of the Eagles. To make it 23-7. Steenblock will come in. Service comes across. Jolie bends it over, and the Eagles were not expecting it as it just dropped down into the middle. That makes it now match point right here, 24-7. Service across. Picked up there by the Eagles. To the middle, saved. And now the attempted bump over is good. Picked up now by the Eagles, or rather the Bulldogs. They'll blast it right down the center, and this one is nobody knows. It'll be Eagle to the Eagles. The official in the corner couldn't make heads or tails of it, and to her credit, it went right off of the line. The official who's in the nest gives the point to the Eagles. That makes it now 24-8. This one makes it now 24-9 as the Bulldogs are unable to return it. So out comes Tyson now back into the ball game. Comes number 2, Sydney Hagan. 24-9 our score here. Across it comes. This one's out of play. Game over. Game, set, match, Bulldogs. So there you have it. As the Bulldogs come away with a 3-set decisive victory here in this contest and in this match. So we will come back here in just a moment with our post-game scoreboard show here on the Eagles Sports Network right after this quick timeout.
Sense Seed and Services in Britt, your local Pioneer team. Pioneer brand soybean varieties are raising the bar on yields and pushing those yields even higher with local knowledge, services, and support. So make the most of every acre with Pioneer brand soybeans and premium seed treatments like Elevo. Sense Seed and Services in Britt and Pioneer, with you from the word go.
Britt Food Center. Experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli, and bakery items. Download the Bragged Isle mobile app for digital coupons, recipes, email offers, and smart zone alerts to save even more. Or visit us online at BrittFoodCenter.com.
Power up your toolbox. Make lawn care, painting, and outdoor building projects quick and easy, or transform your backyard into a chilling, grilling space. Swenson's Hardware in Britt is ready to help you do it best. Shop in store or online 24/7 at swensons.doitbest.com. Free, fast delivery to our store. Swenson's Do It Best Hardware in Britt, serving Eagle fans for over 40 years.
All right, get them in. Text in your vote for the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to AJ in your post-game show right after this.
Britt Bar and Grill. Get daily lunch specials, hot wings, burgers, roasted chicken, even a ribeye. Or to book a party at Main Avenue Event Center, call 641-843-4275. Weddings, reunions, birthday parties, or any private party. Don't miss all the action at the Britt Bar and Grill or Main Avenue Event Center, downtown Britt.
Want to make mention of the fact that our post-game scoreboard show is being brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill out on and the Main Avenue Event Center. Tell you what, if you weren't there for Little Mr. and Little Miss Britt, you missed something. Anyway, don't miss all the action tonight at the Britt Bar and Grill after the game. You can check them out on Facebook for their daily specials and upcoming events. Or if you want to book a party, go to the Main Avenue Event Center. Let me tell you something. It is awesome, and it's got everything you need. Call 641-843-4275. 641-843-4275. Perfect venue. Absolutely outstanding. And the people down there are so super friendly. Can't even begin to tell you all about it. It's amazing. Food is pretty darn good, too. All right, we saw a pretty good match here where the Bulldogs basically dominated this contest, 25-10, 25-10, 25-9. Eagles having a tough time and a tough go of it, but boy, did they put up a fight in this ball game tonight. They were not to be denied in this contest, and they certainly showed it today in this game as they continue to fight hard and underneath, exceptionally strong. And, of course, you had a lot of problems. You had Tyson, who was coming in serving well. You had, of course, Eastvold and Vanek, and Schwartz was also playing out of her mind. Sydney Hagan was doing a great job up here in the corner, along with Reagan Ham back in the libero position. The Eagles, on the other hand, I tell you what, Carly Johnson in the middle is a great addition to this ball club. She's got speed. She's got good court awareness. It's just that she can't quite get to some spots yet. That's something that she's just going to have to coordinate with herself. Maybe it's just one or two steps up, one or two steps over. They're going to watch the video. They're going to see what they need to do to get to work right. But the freshman is doing an incredible job out there. We also saw Nielsen playing a good ball game. Charlie Brueggemann was out there playing her socks off. And then tonight, as we talked about it earlier, Lauren Johnson also came out, played a good, strong game tonight. Demarius Duran had 3 kills in the ball game. Claire Johnson had 3 kills in the ball game. Peyton Whipple had 6 in the ball game. Lauren had 2. Faye Steenblock had 2. And Whitney Johnson comes up with 3 kills in the ball game tonight. Absolutely awesome. And playing an outstanding matchup here. We'll come back here with more on our post-game scoreboard show. We're waiting for your text messages. Well, there are over 500 of you watching right here on the Eagles Sports Network. We thank you for it. We'll come right back after this timeout on the Eagles Sports Network.
Score the best Wi-Fi experience with fast fiber from ComOne. Get up to 1 gigabyte plus local support 24/7 so you can keep streaming your Eagles and Cardinals too. ComOne, the local one, serving Hancock, Wright, and Humboldt County neighborhoods with the most reliable internet, telephone, and digital HD TV. Click ComOneNet.net today.
Pritchard Auto Company of Britt is a proud supporter of West Hancock athletics, music, arts, and education, as well as many activities and organizations in the Britt and Kanawha communities. You support us so we can support them. Check us out on Pritchard.com. Give us a call or stop in and let us earn your business. That's Pritchard.com. Go Eagles.
Hi, I'm Dave Droslik, president of Stellar Industries. The employee owners of Stellar Industries reflect the values of small-town living, honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. With locations in Garner, Kanawha, and Mason City, Stellar is a proud supporter of high school athletes from across the North Iowa area. Log on to StellarIndustries.com to learn more about Stellar and how you can become part of our family.
Go Eagles from the Britt Chamber of Commerce and our members including Scott Johnson Drainage, Charleston Auto Parts, Westview Care Center, Allies for Substance Abuse Prevention, and Big Brad's Barbecue. We appreciate your support. See the Britt Chamber of Commerce Facebook page for info and events.
Well, coming up on the Eagles Sports Network, of course, we got football coming up here. It's going to be fun to watch what these guys will do this year. We've been talking to some of the football players here prior to the game. They're excited about the new season. They can't wait to get going. High marks are established already for this team, high expectations, and every single one of the guys I talked to says we are ready to live up to it. It's going to be fun to see where the Eagles will go this year in football, and I think we're going to see some good things in the volleyball team as well, too. They certainly played their socks off tonight and their shoes off, for crying out loud, as hard as they were playing, going after some of these balls. And it is interesting to see this new coaching style that they're talking and that they're put out there onto the court. There is a lot of fire. There's no give up in this team anymore. You're starting to see this team really play to their potential. So we'll see how this will all pan out during the course of this year. And now we're waiting for your text at 828-649-5469. That's 828-MIX KIOW. We've been waiting for them. There's over 500 of you that have been watching here tonight. And by the way, there's a donation box down there. We want you to donate if you can, please, to keep this programming free. It's very expensive for us to do this kind of stuff, and we want to make sure that everybody has a chance to see every single Eagle match, including the one coming up here shortly against Eagle Grove. That'll be coming up on the 29th. That will be from Eagle Grove. Looking forward for that contest as well, too. All right, now we'll step aside yet again for another break. And remember, our post-game show is being brought to you by the Britt Bar and Grill and the Main Avenue Event Center. We'll be back right after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Forge and Build is Britt's one-stop shop for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Not sure what you're looking for? Let their trained professionals help you determine what lumber, tools, or hardware you'll need to get any job done. Stop by and see them at 1st Avenue Northeast in Britt, or visit them at forgeandbuild.com.
We want to see your smile. Garner Dental Group provides orthodontic treatment for all ages. A platinum-level Invisalign office is right here in North Iowa. Dr. Amy and Dr. Bree would love to show you what orthodontics can do for you or your child. Garner Dental Group. We provide everything your smile needs to shine. Visit us today at garnerdental.com to find out more.
Trolson Auto Parts in Britt is your local source for all your vehicle needs. We offer a full line of automobile service along with auto parts and accessories for your vehicle. Did you know Trolson's is also a dealer for Snowdog snowplows? Contact Dan at 641-843-3865 for all your automotive needs. Go Eagles.
The Britt Bar and Grill. Get daily lunch specials, hot wings, burgers, roasted chicken, even a ribeye. Or to book a party at Main Avenue Event Center, call 641-843-4275. Weddings, reunions, birthday parties, or any private party. Don't miss all the action at the Britt Bar and Grill or Main Avenue Event Center, downtown Britt.
Eagle Grove and Clarion are knotted up in a pretty good ball game right now down in Clarion, and we will see Eagle Grove on the 29th. Should be a good ball game there for the Eagles as they will get going with that contest. Our State Farm Player of the Game is brought to you by the Jay Hiscox State Farm team. They are an amazing group of people, and if you want to find out anything when it comes to insurance, whether it's bundling or doing anything of that nature, give Jay a call and find out what they can do for you. We'll come back. I'll give you a hint. I know who the player of the game is, and it's not me. We'll be back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Whether you're on the road, the 20-yard line, the court, the mat, or way out in center field, go for the win and score with Drive, Save, and Save from your Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. You could earn up to a 50% discount on car insurance. Plus, bundle your home to save even more. Inquire about low rates on business, farm, and life insurance, too. Your Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 641-843-3563 for a quote today.
All right, here we go with the Jay Hiscox State Farm Player of the Game. Remember, if you have any insurance needs that you need to get taken care of, Jay Hiscox is the person to see over the State Farm office in Britt. Now, it is going to be this time by a unanimous decision. It is going to be Whitney Johnson who comes up as our State Farm Player of the Game, so congratulations to her. And that will put a wrap on another fantastic night here at West Hancock, opening night, even though we lose to the Lake Mills Bulldogs by 3 sets. 3-0, that is. Our post-game scoreboard show was brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill and the Main Avenue Event Center. Now, you don't want to miss the action tonight. After the game at the Britt Bar and Grill, you can check them out on Facebook for daily specials and upcoming events, or book a party at the Main Avenue Event Center. Call 641-843-4275. That's 641-843-4275. Tomorrow night, you are going to get ready for what should be a fantastic ball game. It is, of course, the Battle of Hancock County between the Garner Hayfield Ventura Cardinals and your West Hancock Eagles. You can find the streams both on the West Hancock stream and on the Garner Hayfield Ventura stream. We will have that for you starting right around 6:45 on the Eagles Sports Network, B103, as well as B103.com and on KOW.com and on Eagle Eye TV. For our executive producers, Cara Woldridge, Zarin Eggestal, Ann Fiender, and the hardest working producer in radio, I know because she's still working. I can hear her in the background behind Mel. And I can also hear Mel back there going, hurry up, let's get out of here. It's hot. And I don't blame you, buddy. Mel, of course, was our in-studio engineer who keeps the chaos under control every single night. And boy, does he do an incredible job. I'm A.J. Taylor. Good night from the nest as the Bulldogs of Lake Mills come away with a 3-0 win over West Hancock on the Eagles Sports Network. Good night, everybody.